Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start on the ground with Benson. Taken down at the 42. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Murray now to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Murray now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. But here are the body blows right now. He's hoping 1 uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun now from Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get 1 key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. His 4th rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Viking 18. Let's go.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. For these teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. Now he'll tuck this and run. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Dragon 60. Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the
20-yard
line.
Ready.
Now back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How are they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed? Were they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
This is two. And then look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you got to take care of the rock.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. These two teams all tied after one.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
He'll drop to throw. Smith and Jigba to the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready,
From the gun, it's Walker. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll drop the throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. Further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A give up the middle with Benson. And he's got this down to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Now Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Walker now on 1st and 10. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the turnover, here's Murray. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And all the way down to the 29. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's Kobe Bryant, who was there to stop him for a loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now he'll take it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Murray looking to change the play here. They'll try to run forward with Benson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cards are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time they led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. 10 yards on the pickup.
19 Lions.
And inches.
Cut 19.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
10 yards to go.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Viking 18.
They'll look to throw again. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Trey Benson on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
Back to Walker on first down. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10 at the
Here we go,
12-yard line.
Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
60. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Myers on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
This 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come back. Hey.
To throw, it's Murray. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
There's Murray. Now a run here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
This will be way too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Walker with another carry. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They go play action here on first down.
That is complete downfield to Knox.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Cup 19.
Second and 6. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Out of the gun now on third down. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is a type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortune. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear that road. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
Here's Murray.
That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They run over center with Vincent.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that lane open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, 55 yards. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Over the middle, complete. That's Horton. The Seahawks on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On
third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go Street. 79 Broncos.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. To the right side, this is Walker. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
On the counter, it's Walker. And a solid run down inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Warrior 70. Go. Ready, right?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
13 yards.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
70
40-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
60 snaps. Ready. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
It's yet another catch by Smith-Njigba.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now first and goal.
Here we go. Stack. Ready.
Here's Walker. And this time he is in. Kenneth Walker. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Murray to throw.
Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Harrison.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Benson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
One more time with Benson.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run with Benson.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's a big one. It's fourth and goal.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down.
So on is the kicker, Chad Ryland, in a big spot.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
27-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4. They'll come up now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Cardinals set to receive it. They'll look for a winning drive as we get this overtime period started. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get three, and hopefully for them a touchdown.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out to the right here to Wilson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And this is a touchdown. And it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Powering his way forward. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Come on, come on. Set.
Back to throw now on first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19. Let's go. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now. They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.